I am Boss Tommy. I am going to start podcast and debate channel. Don't miss. I know my video looks awesome. If want to be a part of the video, find me in my Discord server, link is in my channel. Hamza's Den, you are awesome.
I will welcome our first guest, Uthman. He is an American-born Pakistani. Uthman, you are welcome. Thank you for coming to my podcast and sharing your story. From where would you like to start your story from?
Assalamu alaikum.
And upon you be the peace, mercy, and blessings of God. From where would you like to start your story from?
From my father.
Okay.
After my father got married, he applied for a job in the UK for like a few months, and then he got a job and he got to watch Premier League games. Cool job for 8 months, not gonna lie.
Wow, your father had an awesome job.
Yeah, so he had like lot of friends' brother, and then they all went to Buckingham Palace and talked, give dawah stuff, eat food, just like me, not going to lie. So I was born Muslim, but I really started thinking about Islam when I was like 13 or 14 something, and then on YouTube I started debating in comments to Hindus and Christians. It was fun. David Wood fans were jerks, not gonna lie, used to spam illogical arguments all the time, and Quranists and Shias are worse, and Ahmadis. Believe Mirza was the Mahdi nonsense, you know. He died in his toilet, reminds me of Miracle 19. Quranists make me so mad, bro. Anyways, that's my life story so far. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for watching us. Show support by like, share, and subscribe, and hit that like button.
Thanks for giving the chance to talk and share my story.
Do you think Islam is better than every other religion, and why?
Yes, I do believe Islam is the best and the true religion. Islam is unique in a way, because it is the only religion which is pure in monotheism. Someone might point out, hey, Judaism and Christianity are monotheistic too. Not exactly though. There are verses in the Torah, for example, that God made a mistake and that the rabbis were correct. And in Christianity there are many verses in which Jesus says, the Father is greater than I, and that we have to worship one God. And the Quran, when you read it, it cleanses your heart. The many miracles really proves to me it is true. The Prophet Muhammad made prophecies that came true, and spoke the wisest of statements.
What do you think of terrorist groups like ISIS?
The terrorist groups are not representing true Islam. They portray themselves as bad, but as I always say, you shouldn't look at the people of a religion, rather you should look at the religion. If you understand what I mean, every religion or society has good and bad people. We Muslims do not support terrorist groups. Know that. Allah says in the Quran, if one innocent human gets killed, it is as if the whole of humankind has been killed, and if one is saved, it is as if the whole of humankind has been saved.
What are your thoughts about Rashad Khalifa and Miracle 19?
In short, they were and are not good people. Where does God say in the Quran to reject hadiths? How can someone reject what our Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him, said? Even in the Quran, Allah said to obey the Prophet. Just because some hadiths are weak, does not mean you should reject all of the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. One thing I always ask Quranists is, how do you pray? The hadith teaches us how to pray, so do you pray like the Christians or Jews or Hindus do? Do you also reject the existence of major Sahaba like Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Bilal, and many others? Do you reject his wives too? This is just an illogical way of thinking. May Allah guide them.
What if any Muslim leaves Islam? What will be your thoughts?
The first thing I would want to ask that ex-Muslim is, why did you leave Islam? Most ex-Muslims usually come up with some debunked argument, or they jump to emotional reasons, such as their parents being mean, or that why do they have to wear a hijab. Most of the ex-Muslims are actually Ahmadis and Shias, which are not really Muslims anyway. As I say again, may Allah guide them to the true Islam.
What is the future goal of your life?
Well, to start off, I would like to be a better Muslim. I really love to give dawah and will continue to do so. One day I also hope to start a YouTube channel, like Muhammad Hijab, Sajid Lifam, or Sheikh Uthman. I also would want to go to the University of Medina, and want to become a doctor, preferably a pediatrician. I would also like to debate with other religious people of different religions, especially Christians, since I am very familiar with their religion, and would want to help them learn about Islam. I also would want to memorize many hadiths in the Quran, like Dr. Zakir Naik.
Inshallah.
I just want to say, you all should subscribe to Tommey. He will be a great YouTuber inshallah. For now, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Boss Tommey, relax. Just have patience.
للشعب مراد، للشعب مراد، أنت يا ملهم شعب أن يكون